Hey guys, I went off the screen there, sorry. Welcome to the Collective Conditioning Movement Series, where we're going to be covering pistol progressions, going through all things mobility, helping you get that pistol. So today I'm going to have our coach Shelley joining me, just for some of the first few movements. So the first thing we are going to cover today are going to be just a little bit to help you with your ankles, help you open the ankles up. So first thing we'll look at is actually the connective tissue at the bottom of your ankle. So I'm going to get Shelley, if you've got a lacrosse ball at home, all it simply is a simple little mash on your foot. Now I'll spend a long time going through really slowly. You can even start on the base of your heel and spend about a minute on each foot, working your way through right to the edge of the foot, especially all those metatarsals. We want to open the foot up near your toes. Okay, we want to get the foot gripping the floor and then going back again, especially under the arch of the foot. You're probably going to find it quite tight through there. So once you've spent a good minute on the ball, we're then going to go through and hit the kettlebell. So if you've got a box, a ledge at home, a chair even, you can use these progressions at home as well. So ideally, it could be a little way. You could even use a backpack. So all you're simply doing is you're going to get your leg on the bench, chair, box, etc. You're going to keep your ankle grounded, and then all you're using that kettlebell or weight is to help drive that knee far forward. And same thing, you can hang out there for a long time. The biggest thing that you're doing, if you're looking at your knee, is you want to drive that knee, okay, outside as well with the kettlebell. So it's forward and out, just to get some good torque through the hips. So those are a couple of moves. Spend a couple of minutes doing that on each side. The next little drill we're going to do is going to be looking at that position again. So if you've got a bench, chair at home, or a box, this is the little drill. So you focus on one, getting in that position, getting into your center, so the mass is over the ankle. And now Shelley's going to do a couple of taps with the supporting leg, just bringing it up, and then slowly going through. So that would be the first progression. Maybe you're doing 5 to 10 taps each side. Once you've got that, you could look at doing an extension. So this movement, bringing the foot up and extending through the knee. So that already is a pistol progression. Hardest point to balance on. Kettlebell can help keep you there. Very good. So you look at doing maybe 3 up to 10 reps as that improves, and even looking at longer at holding that. Thanks, Shelley. Cool. Okay, next up, a couple of other strength drills that we are going to do. So we can go into a bit of a lunge series. So you might have some plates at home that you can create a deficit for, or a small ledge. Initially, we'd start the lunge just on the ground, so making it a little bit easier. So first up, with this lunge, think about that pistol position as well. It's a squat, it's not a full lunge, so it's going to be a really tight little lunge. Okay, the top of my foot's on the ground, it's staying in contact with the floor, and then all I'm going to go through is I'm going to drop that back knee right down to the floor, staying in line with my ankle, and then coming back up. Okay, so this will be the first progression, going through, maybe hitting anywhere, same thing, 5 to 10 reps each side. First progression. Once you've hit that, you're feeling comfortable, same thing, we can go back again. Okay, lunge back, but this time with the lunge, the knee hits the floor, try and delay your foot contact with the ground. Lunge, the knee stays on the ground. Now, the big thing with the pistol is getting that center mass over the foot. So I want to lean forwards, drive up, push through my heel, come up nice and tall. Now we do 1 rep, okay? All about finding my center. So going through, driving up, okay? Quite a tough little drill. If you're feeling good, same thing, we can take that onto step, okay? Or a little ledge, same thing, create a bit of a deficit. First progression, once again, I can go through, just to the floor a little lower, so it's challenging that mobility a little bit more. Or secondly, I can go through, nice and low, and then driving back up again. Same thing, maybe doing a couple of sets, 5 to 10 reps each side, okay? If you've then got a bench at home, the next progression, okay, would be going on a bench. If you've got a box, you're lucky, okay? I could start on a 20 or 24 inch. I'll start on a 24 for this today. And then all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be stepping up nice and tall. It's all about focusing on the lower. So as I go down, I'm going to drag my foot down bench. Okay, if you don't, you're just going to make sure that your heel's pointing towards the floor. As soon as your heel taps, keep your weight forward, stand back up. So same thing, if I go front on, looking at where my knee is as well, I can go down, control that weight, and then back up. If I find my knees caving in, I can then focus on where I lean. So I'm going to lean towards the leg I'm working on. So I'll be going down, okay, and then I can lean over, even down, getting that torque. If you're getting comfortable, you can then add some height, okay, work on the strength element, work on the depth, and be the same thing. Leaning down, keeping at center, then driving back up. Okay, so that's it for today. We're going to come back in 2 days with some more progressions, work on those movements, and I will see you probably on Thursday. Good luck.